Hey everyone, welcome. This is Jeanette, also known as Star Empess 222. Welcome in. Happy full moon in Pisces to you. I hope that you're doing what you are able to stay grounded. That means doing things that you enjoy that make you feel whole as a person, and make you feel relaxed and at ease, like taking a salt bath or lighting some candles, giving yourself a reading, or if you don't do tarot, you could also write down things that you no longer want in your life or a part of your life anymore, and what you want to release so that you can make way for new to enter your life. All the things that you wish to manifest. Of course, it's better to write those things after the full moon. That way, obviously you have an idea of what you want to replace the old with, right? What no longer has a spot or holds a spot in your life. Toxic energy, old patterns, perhaps. Things that, or things or ways or people or, a job that no longer serves you, that is no longer on your path anymore. As we all continue to grow and become the best version of ourselves. So you could write down what you want to release, or and burn it and like put it in a jar of water or a bowl of water. You can also take a shower and imagine yourself washing away everything that doesn't feel good to you. Okay. But most of you probably already know that. But those of you that don't, those are some ideas, some ways to ground yourself also with crystals, if you like crystals. And you can also charge your crystals in the full moon light. Some people charge water in the full moon light, which I'm thinking about doing. Yeah, there's different things that you can do. I've got some ideas on my community tab if you're interested. I do post on there a lot, so be on the lookout for that. If you watch my videos, I have a lot of engaging, well, I try and engage anyway, but a lot of posts that I feel like my subs can relate to. So I hope that you guys are all doing well. And are you feeling the Pisces full moon energy? I felt it a couple days ago. Like all week I've been pretty intuitive over the last, probably towards the end of last week, I was starting to become more intuitive, I noticed. And a couple of days ago I actually purged, like, cried pretty heavily. Just feelings, that had been buried, and just things felt like really heavy that were not working out, that I really wanted to have work out in my life, and it is in regards to, relationship, love, but that's when you have to take a step back and put the focus, redirect the focus on yourself. Because I was focusing more on him and what he wasn't doing or what he was doing. And it helps to just go with the flow and trust in the divine, that whatever is meant to be will be. You can't force anything anyway. If something's meant to be between two people, then it will be. And it shouldn't have to take a lot of, relationships take work, but it shouldn't have to take a lot of force, okay? And things should just flow and feel good. But sometimes our partners or ourselves have more things within ourselves that we need to work on. And we, in the twin flame journey, tend to reflect that back to each other. And honestly, you reflect that back to anyone because we are all mirrors for each other. It's just more heavily there in the twin flame journey. Yeah, like with the twin flame. So lately I've been seeing, I'll see an eagle here and there flying in the sky. Birds are kind of like my, like a sign that my spirit guides use to communicate with me in a way, because they know that I'm fascinated by them. Mostly, you know, the bigger ones, but little ones are cool too, you know, hummingbirds. So I haven't really been seeing a lot of bald eagles lately, but or for some few months now. But then over the last month, I've been seeing one here and there flying in the sky. And I was on my way home from work today, and I saw a bald eagle in the middle of the sky flying over the road, like in a circle above me. And to the right, there was a heron flying in the sky. I've been seeing a lot of those too. And on the other side, on the left, there was a swan flying. So I have yet to figure out the meaning of that. I mean, it could have just been, you know, a thing, but I don't really feel like there is any coincidences. Like if I thought that it meant something, then it probably does. I've been seeing a lot of falcons lately too, and feathers a lot more now that that I've been wanting more signs. I get a lot of feathers. All right. So what energy do we have here for the full moon in Pisces, for the collective, for the full moon in Pisces in regards to love? I'm not going to take reversals unless I am being very drawn to do that. If it's a strong reversal, I will take it. But I've already told my guides that I don't want reversals unless that's the case. So we've got Queen of Swords, sharp and assertive. So this is Gemini, Libra, Aquarian energy. Some of you might be feeling kind of cold, okay? And you're just focusing on your business right now, your abundance. You could be very much in your head. You assert yourself, though, from the thoughts in your head. And more than likely, you've been hurt a lot in love, and it's caused you to feel a little bit bitterness inside that, you know, you kind of have to work through. And Spirit is telling you to let go of that, to cleanse yourself of that bitterness. So the Queen of Swords also wants love, but they push away a lot of suitors, and that's because they are very specific in the kind of connection that they want, and they won't settle for casual relationships or connections in regards to having, you know, a romantic partner or someone that they want to settle down with. They see that part. They see what they want on that aspect, but they've always been kind of hurt in love, and because of that, they are a little bit cold. They do have a lot of boundaries in place because of that, and more than likely, they've told somebody how it is, and they're standing in their truth here. And in divine timing, this Queen of Swords knows that whatever's meant to be will be. They may feel like time never works out for them, but they're more than likely business oriented at this point and focusing on what it is that they can create And Queen of Swords person can be witty, you know, smart, professional, career-oriented, often hurt in love, but intelligent and clear in her dealings. Okay. A bit of a perfectionist. And this person can also be their own worst enemy in personal relationships, okay? They have difficulties letting the walls come down because of how often they've been hurt in relationships. Okay. So a lot of you are taking on that energy perhaps at this time. What else wants to come out? You know, with it being Virgo season, is it still Virgo season? That's a time of, you know, organization, you know, where you get like organized, feel the need to clean and like get your thoughts together more, possibly apply for a new position. You may not feel satisfied where you're at, so you are pushing yourself to go further in your career. What else wants to come out here for Pisces? Full moon. Pisces full moon. Someone here could also feel there could be a battle going on, okay, within this person who wants love, but instead escapes into their head to avoid feeling. Someone could be afraid to let you in and let their guard down, withholding affection. We've got Three of Wands awaiting results. Okay, so this Queen of Swords could be awaiting results. Okay, maybe this queen was clear in their dealings and, excuse me, and now they're waiting for the results of that. This could also be someone else that's waiting for results. You could also be a writer, perhaps. Maybe you love writing. I feel like someone here is looking out, you know, into the stars, and I feel like this Queen of Swords is being a light for this person here, and this person is daydreaming about where they want to be. And I feel like they're thinking about, contemplating about this Queen of Swords and what this Queen of Swords means to them. Like they're preparing for what's to come. They're planning ahead in their minds of how this is going to pan out. They are thinking about expanding their horizons. They're seeing the bigger picture. Okay. Preparing for their future here. They're thinking about you in their future and what that would look like. Okay, you could be really picky in who you date. This person could also be, if this is someone else, you could be meeting your soulmates online, or maybe you have already. This is talking about expanding, okay? You could be taking on a new responsibility. Maybe this, maybe you're taking a new direction in regards to career that has to do with maybe management or writing, freelancing. But you're feeling ready for renewal. You could have walked too long down the same old path, and now you're ready for a new beginning. Someone could feel ready to date you, to move in on you. If you're already in a relationship, maybe your partner wants to expand your living situation here and have more experiences together. But there is some results that I feel like this Queen of Swords is waiting for. And this Queen of Swords also has their back turned against this person, okay? In kind of like a meditative state. Okay, while this other person's in a contemplative state. What else wants to come out here for Pisces full moon? You could be seeing synchronicities in numbers, such as 333. What else wants to come out? We've got Two of Swords, stalemate and indecision. So right now it feels like nothing is happening. Okay, and it's because you've been precise in, you know, who you are with this person. You have told them where you stand, pretty much, where you're at. They know your boundaries, and they know what you're about. They know that you're an intelligent, witty woman or feminine energy, and they're contemplating about this. And, you know, chances are maybe they haven't even looked at the stars before. Or, I mean, in some cases, like really, really looked at them. In other cases, maybe they're just, you know, looking at the stars and contemplating your connection here, or where they want this to go, their connection with you, because you seem to be kind of inspiring them, like a light for them, like a lighthouse, a beacon of hope. And right now it feels like there's indecision and stalemate, because this person is in contemplation, and chances are you're not hearing from this person. Someone here could be avoiding getting emotionally involved, avoiding rocking the boat, okay? Kind of being impartial or passive to whatever's going on between you and this person. Avoiding conflict, or acting like they're not interested in you. Someone here could be a bit emotionally disconnected, and they feel the need to understand what's going on an intellectual level before they can trust their feelings and act upon them. If you're wondering how someone feels about you, they might be unsure if they have romantic feelings for you or not. Or they might be scared of their romantic feelings. And that could also be why they are being silent. There may be some kind of conflict between you, conflict of interest, or some type of disagreement also. Someone here needs some space to just be themselves. Okay, this is also saying that now is the time to resolve this conflict. So this might happen after the full moon, okay, when a new cycle begins. All right, what else wants to come out here? Pisces full moon. For Pisces full moon, love for the collective. Pisces full moon. Twin flame collective. Thank you. Empress, Divine Feminine. This came out in Taurus reading, which I got a lot of views on, you guys, like probably 1,000 views. I don't Like, I'm so super thrilled about it, but I don't, like, my daughter shared it on her Snapchat and I shared it to a couple of Facebook groups, but I've never like gotten that many views on a sign reading before. So if one of you had shared it, please let me know, because I didn't get any tags or anything with my name on it at all. So I don't really know who else shared it, but it's pretty awesome. So thank you, whoever did. And if you could let me know, that'd be great, so that I can thank you properly. So Divine Feminine, Empress. Okay. We've got Divine Feminine popping out through here. So the Empress, yep, this is Taurian energy, actually. Okay, ruled by Venus. And this represents feminine power. Okay, a nurturer, mother type figure, represents femininity, fertility, love of family and home, a family oriented person. Okay, nurturing. What else wants to come out alongside the Divine Feminine Empress there? Full Moon in Pisces. So you could be very much in your Divine Feminine power right now. Balanced. Very few of you could be pregnant. So congratulations if you are. This is about being abundant and healthy, okay? We've got King of Wands, Missionary leader. So you could be dealing with somebody, your person could be like have fire in their charts, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, the King of Wands is more than likely already committed elsewhere. They don't have to be, but they're not with you, but they're passionate about you. And they're a leader, and they don't stop until they get what they want type thing. So this person could be very much in their fire energy right now, wanting to go after you because they see that you are like marriage material. Okay, you are beautiful and sensual, intelligent, and you're a leader, and you do take care of the home, and you know, you could probably be the mother to their children, or you know, if you don't have any children, whatever, cats, dogs, or just nurturing. You could if you're with somebody already, this represents like a long-lasting love and loyalty, okay, with the Empress card. You could also be meeting somebody, or maybe you have met somebody who will love you unconditionally. You may not always feel it, because a lot of guys tend to not express their emotions, unfortunately, until the dam breaks, okay, so to speak. This also signifies working from home. You could be trying to do that right now. This could be a goal of yours that you're working towards. You see a vision here and you're working towards going after that. You could actually be going towards that, okay, since we've got visionary leader next to the Empress there. You could be really going for it at this point, and Spirit saying that, yes, it's a good time to do that. Because you're a natural and charismatic leader. Okay, you've got entrepreneurial skills, and there's something that you're really good at, and you're going for it because you're tired of being stuck where you don't want to be anymore. Okay, I feel that is strongly coming out here. Also, if this is in regards to love, be careful, because this could be someone who is committed elsewhere and they like to play with fire. So this could also speak of a relationship that is fun but very demanding, and other people can try and interfere in your relationship here and create some jealousy. You could also be meeting someone where you work. And maybe this person makes work more fun, more worthwhile. Um, but I think it's more so aiming towards like someone in the career of media or technology, some type of business owner here, okay? With a good heart, you're going towards what you're passionate about. Someone could adore you and love you. You may not really know it yet, but someone feels that you're a force to be reckoned with. Okay, and they have a lot of respect for you. This person could also feel like you are irresistible. Let's see what else wants to come out here. I feel like you're going after what it is that you're passionate about, in all honesty, Divine Feminine, Empress. Okay. And you're tired of waiting for results. Okay, so you're just making it happen. You're making it happen. You're manifesting it. You are in your divinity, and someone else could be seeing this too and contemplating about you and wanting to take action. We've got Hanged Man, New Perspectives, okay, which is water energy. Sorry, a little stuck there trying to get to a line right. Okay. So I feel like you're gaining new perspectives possibly on how to go about your leadership role here. What it is that you're passionate about, the creative endeavor that you're trying to fulfill as a goal in your life. And you're taking action towards it. So maybe you're gaining new perspectives on how to do that. Someone else here with the King of Wands could be also gaining new perspectives about this connection, about you. So with that indecision and stalemate, there are the Two of Swords. The reason could be because this person is temporarily suspended. Okay, they are in reflection. They're pausing to reflect. And maybe you are now too. Okay, it's about letting go of control. Seeing life or something in life from a new perspective. Letting go of your position to gain peace. Learning to appreciate, perhaps. Maybe you were not appreciated before, and this person is now going within themselves and realizing this. They're learning from their mistakes. You possibly are too, okay? You could be doing some self-reflection also, waiting for a better opportunity. You could also be sacrificing your self-interest to benefit a group. This could be a job that you're at, and the fire is really building up inside of you for you to move away from that and pursue what it is that you feel like you're destined to be doing, what is really going to bring you happiness, and what it is that you're really passionate about. Okay, you could be waiting for a better opportunity to come along. Someone here could also be taking a step back in a relationship. Sometimes we can achieve more by doing less, okay? Especially if there's conflict between two people, it's best to take time apart to reflect and calm down, and to be able to think from the different perspectives, so that hopefully you can come back together when you're more level-headed and communicate on that and understand each other better. So Spirit is saying, if you're really invested in this relationship, now is the time to focus on yourself, okay, as an individual. And then your partner will start to notice when you stop trying to get their attention. This came out in another reading too. I think it was actually my Pisces reading that I did the other day, yesterday. So if you're trying to get this person's attention, don't. So the Hanged Man also signifies manifesting love by learning to love your life as a single person. Okay. So when you come together with somebody, you come together because you're both happy and you want to add to each other's happiness, add to each other's abundance, add to each other's already happily fulfilled life. Okay. Granted, there are some ways in which we cannot completely fulfill our own selves, but you can achieve, a certain level of happiness by yourself. And it's important to do that before you're with anybody, because you don't want to have to rely on anyone to make you happy. That puts too much expectation and weight on them. Nobody can make you happy. You have to get to a point where nobody can sway your energy, okay? You need to be able to vibrate at a high frequency or a neutral frequency without other people's insignificant actions or emotions or negativity or any of that able to come in and rock you, okay? So when two people come together, it is to be like a power couple, not a codependentship. I mean, yes, it's nice to have help. It's nice to give help. It's nice to have somebody like that, but you don't want to rely too heavily on that. You still want, it's best to be two independent people who have worked through the inner work, okay? Who have overcome, a lot of the struggle in life. And you've worked through that, and it's brought you to a place where you have learned from it to be able to be a light for other people. So when you're able to do that, and you're able to stay balanced and not rely heavily on someone else for how you feel, okay? And if somebody makes you feel bad, then, you can tell them, or, tell them and say, say what your feelings are, but also think about it first, Is it because you're expecting something? And, if you don't get it from that person, then step away. You can't force anything on anyone. You can't force someone to do something. You can tell them how you feel and what it is that you want. But if they're unwilling to meet you there, then they've either got more work to do themselves. If they really care about you and want to make this work, then there's got to be compromise anyway, in a connection, in a relationship. So anyway, so also the Hanged Man achieves through appreciation. Okay, so it also helps you to manifest more in your life. What it is that you're attracting, what it is that you want to attract, by being appreciative, giving thanks to, you can say it out loud, excuse me, gratitude, saying gratitude affirmations. That is, a pretty powerful way to retrain your brain, and the universe will bring you more of what it is that you are thankful for. So this also speaks about wanting more job satisfaction. Okay. This also means working from home. And both these cards came out in my Pisces reading. I think it was Pisces. So either way, you're being encouraged to take a step back to get a better overview of the situation that you're in. More than likely, there is a delay right now, and this could be because of the full moon, the ending of a cycle here. So you could be being asked to take a step back to figure out what the better option is here. And if you're dealing with someone else, they could be being asked to do that also by spirit, or being guided to do that. Someone here could be feeling inspired and lit up, okay, in a way that is hard for them to explain to other people. This person may feel often misunderstood and excluded at times. They're feeling very enthusiastic about what they already have, and there's only like a temporary pause here. Okay, patiently waiting for their time to come. Now, someone here could be waiting also to act on their feelings. And so now they're just observing at this point for now. So this person could have withdrawn. Maybe they're needing to focus on other things right now, and they're wanting peace and quiet in their life to look within themselves. But they're not necessarily going anywhere. They're just in deep thought and meditation at the moment, or contemplation. All right, let's get another card here, and then we'll move on. Seven of Pentacles, yep. It's pretty much the same thing there, okay? Reevaluating the seeds that we've planted with the Seed of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. Okay, and then at the bottom, we've got Five of Pentacles, isolated and alone. So this person is isolating themselves, I feel, okay? Some of you may be doing this. This is like, there's some wounds that need to be worked through. And I feel like this Pisces full moon, if you're not grounded, it has brought up these wounds. So someone is reevaluating where they've put their time and their energy, what they've invested themselves into, whether it's a job, career fields. They may not be happy where they're at anymore in regards to career. They may not be happy where they are in regards to relationships. So they're trying to go within so that they can gain a wider, broader perspective on who they are, what it is that they need to work through, and the direction that they're going. But the Seven of Pentacles also symbolizes a vision that is going to pay off in the future. Okay? And this talks about taking care of your pentacles. Your efforts versus rewards, okay? Reaching a milestone. So there could be like, you know, some type of awakening here. Someone here could be feeling like they're not good enough, and this is where the Five of Pentacles comes in, along with the Seven of Pentacles, wanting more job satisfaction. Okay, this is coming up again. Maybe you're tired of the routines that you're in. You want something new. You could enjoy working outside, possibly. Or, you know, outside of a company. Maybe you want to work from home. You might feel like you're working hard for little gain. Okay, but Seven of Pentacles is telling you to take a look at the long-term benefit here. And you may not want to finish where you've started. You know, it's perfectly fine if you want to change up your direction, your path, your career. We don't all stay doing the same thing forever. We're not meant to stay the same. We're meant to change and grow. But with Mercury retrograde coming up, I'm not sure when that is exactly the dates, but I guess during that time, it's not really a good time to sign new contracts. So I guess keep that in mind. So this could also talk about, you know, going in circles and cycles. And so you're reevaluating this. You're seeing this happen, and it's like you want more excitement. Okay, someone here wants more excitement. They're dissatisfied where they are, but they're not doing very much to change their situation. And this could be in regards to love or career. Someone here might want to change, but they're not really sure what type of change is needed. They may feel a lack of support from others. They could feel very let down at the moment. If you're wondering how someone feels about you, they could feel unsure about how things, you know, unsure of how things are between you at the moment. And they could have their defenses up. And it's possible that the job that you're at is making you unhealthy. If you're not happy with your work, in which I can relate to this, okay? Like on some level, I'm happy with my job, working at the hospital. It's the best employment that I've had, I guess you could say, as far as pay rate goes and the people for the majority, the employer, okay? However, it's not where I'm meant to be. Okay. I think what I'm meant to be doing is more along the lines of what I'm doing right now. Helping people, being a guiding light in spiritual sense. Okay, I really feel like that is what I'm meant to be doing. I'm passionate about it and I'm intuitive, and that's really what I'm aiming towards. Okay. And I've applied a few places actually that I will be able to do this. So just waiting to hear back. So maybe you're needing more job satisfaction because that can make you mentally drained. It can burn you out. You can be fatigued, not feel the energy to do anything else, and can really weigh you down when you're not enjoying what it is that you are doing on a day-to-day basis. Okay. So I think now is a good time to be focusing on that. And a lot of us are trying to find work at home jobs, I think. Except for people who can't stand to be at home that long, which is totally fine because then that, gives people who actually want to be home those jobs, the work at home jobs. So let's go ahead and we're going to get a Star Seed Oracle here. Star Seed Oracle. This is going to be an extra long reading, it looks like. So I'll probably have to merge it for Pisces full moon. Thank you. Okay. And we've got more waiting energy. Okay. Actually, like 2. Oh boy. So we've got it's not yet time. Things are being woven. And we've got the void. Stop. Embrace winter. Great cosmic womb. So let's see what those say. Everything and nothing exist in the void. It's where all life begins and ends. It's the winter and the womb, the fertile darkness where all things originate and seeds grow. Comforting and intimidating, freeing and daunting, it can feel both overwhelmingly small and huge. The void is where faith lives. The message of the void is to surrender to the unknown, to allow the fertile darkness of nothingness to nourish the new seeds growing within you, regardless of whether you know what they'll one day become. You're being called to surrender to the mystery of what's next, to rest and to allow the winter of your life to do the work for you, to hand over your control and trust that just because you can't see what's happening beneath the surface, it doesn't mean things are not at work. The greatest weavings happen when we find a way to surrender and trust that our life is being knitted for us, right beneath the surface in ways known and unknowable. Now is the time to cultivate faith and allow deep rest. The void often surfaces at the end of a chapter or life phase, when we're called to let go of all that we know and identify with. When you're in the void, it can feel scary and as if you should be doing something. However, this is a sure sign that the most productive thing to do is relinquish control and surrender to the changing mystery of your life. How are you being called to surrender to the unknown mystery of your life? I love that. That fits perfect in this reading. Wait. It's not yet time. Things are being woven. Just like the void was saying, that things are being woven, your life is being knitted. Okay, in our fast, loud, reactive, comparative world, where an instant response is so often expected and at times even a currency, it can feel almost impossible to take a breath, let alone give ourselves the space to wait, rest, and reset. We're so often in overdrive, expecting instantaneous results over and over again. And when guidance doesn't come at these extreme speeds, it can feel as though something's gone wrong. But often, not receiving guidance is a guidance in itself. When you ask for guidance and don't receive it, it can often mean wait. It's not yet time. The details are being woven. Our challenge is to keep trusting when, on the surface, it appears that nothing is happening. To remember that no matter how long or bitter the winter, spring does always come. To remember that you don't need to solve all the world's problems in a single day, and that perhaps they'll be better solved with some perspective and a good night's sleep. This is your permission slip to slow down, switch off, and rest. You're being reminded to have patience and to trust the mystery of life. To trust that things are being woven on your behalf. It may not be happening to the timeline you'd like, but if you gather up the patience, it will be orchestrated better than you can ever imagine. How can you slow down, be more patient, and wait? All right. So that is why there's this feeling of indecision or stalemates. It may feel like, like you're in the void, but Spirit is saying here to have patience. Your life is being woven. Things are working out behind the scenes, okay? Let's get an energy card here. An energy card for the collective for Pisces. Okay, we've got patience. Oh my goodness. Patience, you guys. Patience is a virtue, right? This is telling you to relax and to let go of the single-minded desperation that's been driving you. Don't try to force your will on only one option. When you think that there's only one solution to satisfy your need or to make you happy, you're blocking many other potential solutions from coming your way. Let go of the anxiety and be flexible, be patient, open, and creative. Choose to be peaceful in the present. The universe has more options than you may be aware of. Quiet your mind, broaden your perspective, and let them come through. The affirmation is, I pursue my goals with open receptivity. I am patient and flexible, willing to receive in many surprising and imaginative ways. Lovely. All right, and then let's get... I don't want to make this reading super fantifical, super long. Let's get Ancestor Oracle here. From angels and ancestors. Just one card, please. One card for the Pisces full moon. And you still gave me two. Sage. Be devoted and committed. Be willing to go the whole road and back again. This will allow you to be the best you can possibly be. Devotion is a powerful energy. Right now, angels and ancestors want to acknowledge how committed you are to your growth. Your continued dedication to this aspect of your life has been recognized, and your understanding that you are not only a body but a soul is all you need to continue growing and expanding. The energy of oneness is offering itself to you now, and it's important you take some time to integrate it all so that you can be supported and guided by it. This is what the divine wants for you. Make a note of experiences or teachers making themselves known to you at this time, because you are going to share those teachings one day too. Lovely. Let's get let's get a moon card from Moonology deck here. From the Moonology deck. Pisces full moon. New moon in Capricorn. Your hard work is paying off. First and foremost, this is suggesting a new start for you professionally. Whatever has been going on in your working life, this card heralds the start of a new improved work cycle. If you're unhappy in your current job, this is the time to either renegotiate your position or look for something new. This goes along perfectly with the reading, doesn't it? I love how that happens. Whatever your question, whether work-related or otherwise, a new plan and strategy is called for. You need to take a look at the long term and think about where you want to be in 12 months or even 5 years' time. That will inform your best course of action now, so think seriously about it. This card is suggesting it's time for you to be ambitious about whatever it is that you want to achieve. Make a proper plan and execute it well. Additional meanings. You need to be more disciplined to reach your goal. Hard work will make your dreams a reality. A very good omen for study or teaching. Don't be too controlling and avoid anyone who is controlling. Capricorn is a sign of ambition, building, and hard work. The energy is solid and rigid. The new moon in Capricorn is a powerful lunation that comes toward the end of each year and marks arguably the best moment annually to make a list of your hopes, dreams, and ambitions and intentions for the year ahead. Pulling this card at any time suggests that with planning and discipline, you can achieve whatever it is that you set your mind to. Perfecto. Let's get a moon card from the moon deck for full moon in Pisces. Thank you. We've got, I craft my core desires with certainty and ease. Card 10. Our deepest desires can act as a roadmap, guiding us to craft a life with purpose and meaning. It is in our nature to create, yet sometimes it's just a matter of slowing down enough to remember who we are. You are a crafts person. If you listen closely, you know what you want and how to manifest it. When you claim your innate ability to craft and create, you connect to a deeper knowing that is unshakable. It lives in your bones and is magnetic when awakened. You may create art, a home, a family, an adventure, a business, delicious food, or a garden. The options are endless. Instead of exhausting your energy and repressing your desires, give them a direction, no matter how small. You hold the reins and can steer them. You deserve the space to pause and inquire. Feel a sense of trust and ease with all you are crafting in your life. Meditate on your core desires and give yourself time to really listen to your inner voice. Love it. And let's get a spirit animal card. I'm being drawn to this deck. A spirit animal card for Pisces full moon. I mean, obviously everyone's spirit animal is going to be different, but what animal stands out spiritually for this Pisces full moon? Thank you. We've got zebra. Okay, we did have bee also. So if that is significant for you. I'm not going to read both though. So we've got zebra. Let me find zebra. Eccentric, creative, visionary. Zebras are the most precious of gems. They are young at heart, well-cultured, and have an undying curiosity about life. Being in the company of a zebra personality not only is a delight, but also opens our minds. Be prepared. Their potent magic is contagious, and you might soon find yourself in a faraway land, expanding your worldview while having a blast. Zebras also like to contribute to the global health through environmental or volunteer work. This may be a hint to pack your bags. When you're balanced, you're worldly, enthusiastic, fashion forward. When you're not balanced, you're jaded, pouty, and vain. To bring back into balance an epic adventure or art. All right. And let's get a chakra card here. A chakra card for the Pisces Full Moon Collective, please. I just want one. I just want one for the collective. Pisces full moon. One chakra card, please. Please, my guides. What do you want the collective to focus on most? Okay. Nice. 44. Presence, awareness, attention, reality, connection. Well, the spirit was pretty direct in that one, huh? Even flipped it over for me. Even flipped it over for us. Okay, so card 44. That is the first number I saw synchronistic like all the time in the beginning of my realized awakening. Anyway, back in 2018. So a path of miracles is unfolding right now in this moment. You must be present to win. In the increasingly hectic lifestyles we lead these days, we often are lured by the pull of multitasking. While our hands and bodies are busy, the mind also tends to busy itself, wandering into the past, the future, and everywhere else in between. It has become extremely common and in many cases acceptable to be less than fully present in life. Amidst our daily activities, as we drive, as we work, and even as we commune with friends and loved ones, we are often fragmented and distracted. In this state, we do not even realize the magic we are missing. This is a bold invitation to bring your presence back to the moment and to see what great gifts are ready to unfold right here where you are. Practice catching yourself when thoughts or actions stray from your immediate experience. Become aware of your thought patterns and gently bring yourself back to the moment with the knowledge that right now you are right where you need to be. Even when a situation genuinely needs to change, often the best first step is to bring our awareness back to what is. When we are busy putting all our thoughts and energy into the past or the future, we do not see the spiritual support and the blessings that are present in each moment. This is encouraging you to gently bring yourself back from dwelling anywhere other than in the now. By being fully present, we are able to recognize and utilize the guidance available to us. Stop for a moment and bring your full attention to this present moment. Bring your awareness to your breath, to your body and surroundings. What can you hear and what do you smell in the air? What would happen if you brought to this moment your wholehearted presence? Allow, be it blessings and glorious new opportunities to flow into your life now, and be fully present to perceive and receive them. Affirm to yourself that you are right where you need to be in this moment, knowing that there are no limits to what the universe can deliver through the doorway of your presence. Be here now. All right, and then let's get some signs from Spirit. Some signs from Spirit for the full moon in Pisces collective. Okay. We've got rainstorm melancholy. So it could be raining where you are. You could be feeling melancholy because of the, the effect that the Pisces full moon is having on you. Try to do something to ground yourself, to make yourself feel better. Something that is not going to take away from your health. Okay. And then we've got 1111, spiritual awakening. You are on the right path. Okay, you could be seeing that number often. And we've got feathers, protection. Like I was saying, I've been seeing a lot of feathers lately. That's freaking awesome. So that's your spirit's way, spirit guide's way of telling you, or your angel guide's way of telling you that they are there protecting you. And that, there is a higher dimensional life force of being. Okay, your soul is in a higher dimension. Okay, you have a higher self outside of your body. And then for those, let's see, do I want to get any other cards? Yeah, let's get from my quirky card deck here. These are love notes from the universe. All right, love notes from the universe for Pisces full moon. Love notes from the universe for Pisces full moon. We've got, you know what to do. In all the battles of the heart over the mind, go with your heart, because truly it's a lot easier for your mind to catch up with your heart than for your heart to catch up with your mind. A whole lot. Now that I don't love your mind, not that I don't love your mind, the universe. Earlier disappointments were just rehearsal for the great stuff coming your way. Never regret love, no matter how blind. It improved your vision, no matter how foolish. It made you wiser, and no matter how generous, it made you more. Hubba hubba, the universe. All right, you guys, I'm going to leave it there. I know this is an extra long reading, so I hope that you're able to release and ground yourself. And this time, as there is light at the end of the tunnel, things will always improve. Just think about the direction that you want to go in regards to where your heart is trying to lead you. Okay, so I'm going to be doing a drawing when I reach 1,500 subs for to draw 2 people. One, you can either win a personal reading or my High Vibin Oracle deck that I created. You get the option of one or the other, and you can qualify for that drawing by either sharing a reading of mine and letting me know, and you can let me know through my email or comment somewhere, you know, so I can see that you've done that. Also, if you comment on my readings more than once, you don't have to comment on all readings, but mainly I mostly want people to share my readings. So other people can see, you know, in case they are trying to find a reader they can resonate with. So I'm sending you lots of love and lights on your journey. Until next time, my friends, namaste.